In this video tutorial, we're going to show different node manipulations, how you can add, remove nodes, or split them, and so on. So the first thing we're going to show is how you can add nodes. So here we have several different subgraphs. We're looking at citric acid cycle, and you can add reactions or metabolites from other subgraphs. So for example, here I go down a reaction, and as you start typing, you see this autocorrect, and this shows you reactions from other graphs then you can add to this current graph. Right? So for example, you just type in, select it from this autocomplete drop-down menu, and that adds your reaction over there. Right? If you select all of them, shortcut A, and shortcut J was going to join any nodes that are similar, and now you have the reaction connected into your subgraph. Right? If you want some new reaction that you haven't yet defined, you just type something that is not present in any subgraph, right? So you don't see the autocomplete menu, add, and that is going to just add that node. You can connect things to this reaction. So for example, you select other two metabolites, say connect a substrate, and you say select another metabolite, connect this product, and that is going to connect that. So now we have added this new reaction. You can edit things, any annotation for that certain model, for the certain node. So go here, say edit attributes, and these are different things, different ID, class name. So I can say new reaction, um, right, right, and now it is node labeled by class, which is what it's doing right now. So this is how you can add and remove nodes. You can also make different copies of different nodes. So for example, go over here, we're going to select this reaction, and the shortcut I does two different things: isolate reactions or metabolites. If you only have a single reaction node selected, it's going to make that reaction to its own component. So either isolate reaction or shortcut I, and it just removes that, right? So it makes a copy of each metabolite where it's duplicated, and sort of lets the reaction go on its own. Similar, you can do that for metabolites. So if you select a metabolite, we're going to fix it so it's easier to visualize, and select any number of other reactions. Again, shortcut I, but in this case I selected a metabolite and multiple reaction nodes. It's going to make a second copy of this metabolite for the selected reactions. Okay. So now you can see I have a copy of this node connected here and a copy connected over there. So this allows you to, it's not necessarily make a copy for each reaction where you make a bunch of copies. It allows you to make selected copies where you can split some metabolites in different parts. And finally, one thing you can do, I'm going to put back all of the secondary metabolites, is you can just break the metabolite into several copies. This might be useful for metabolites that show up a lot. So for example, NAD, NADH, shortcut B, or break metabolite, that button right there is going to make a copy for each reaction where it's present, right? So they're present in 3 reactions, and now we have 3 copies of each of them. So these are different ways where you can add nodes. You can also remove nodes. Delete button over here, right? Just remove them from the graph. Select any number and delete. And so yeah, these are different ways that you can make different copies of nodes. You can combine them. So select those 2 nodes, shortcut J. You put them back together, or add from different graphs, and so on. So there's a lot of malleability for adding nodes, removing nodes, making different copies, and arranging the graph however you